I love that.
Tuliotetewa na kupiganiwa na ni sisi yani.
I love
yani
it.
Fina, thank you very much. Hiyo ni sisi tumeichukua.
I love it. Absolutely amazing. And that is hey, karibu nikuite Son of Nations Petrox. That is DJ Petrox right there, the ones and twos. Hey, Yamani, yes. Making this Sunday feel like a Friday. Asante sana. Good start. Hey, tumeanzia huku. Sasa sijui itabidi tukipanda. Amazing, but thank you so much. Remember, if you have any song requests this morning, do let Petrox know. You can send in a message on 0758 400 053. Once again, that's 0758 400 053. But right about now, we continue with our Testimony Sunday. And let me tell you, what a testimony. What a testimony this morning. We have Magdalene and Tessie in studio. And let me tell you, on top of everything, they are beautiful musicians, they're artists, and we're going to be dropping something in just a bit. But just before that, nakwambia iko na story, so that's why we needed to get the backstory before we drop the jam. But just even before that, there's the jam that you released called Liwendiwe. We're going to be talking about that in just a bit. But I just wanted to hear Tessie's side of the story of how things have been. You know, Tessie,
yes.
Safari imekuwaje?
Hey, it was not easy. We used to, there was a place we used to live in our car.
What?
We used to put everything in our car. Then we were praying every day. We would drink porridge every day, and we never got kwashako. So we think
let me tell you, I really love the innocence of that statement. Like, see the Lord. Okay.
Then we kept praying. We kept praying till God gave us opportunities. We started acting, those my singing. Yeah, those my things. Then Then one day, because we were just drinking porridge, lunch, supper, it was everything. I just prayed, God give us bread to escort
the porridge, at least.
Like the way you gave bread and fish to those
the 5,000
people. Yeah, I kept praying, and God tested my faith. So one day He just sent His people. People started sending money, upkeep. People started buying us shopping,
randomly.
Wow. Then Mom got sick in 2020.
Oh my.
She was in a coma. I was feeling really, really bad. I would not just sleep like that. I'd cry. I'd cry so that I sleep.
Oh my.
Till one night I was with my aunt. I told my aunt, no, take me to my mom.
To hospital now? This is in hospital.
At night.
Oh my.
Take me to my mom. So she took me. Then I found her feeling so bad. So then I just told all the nurses, let's pray. Then I prayed. Then I told God, if you're going to take mommy, and who will I stay with? So I told Him, if you take mommy, also take me.
Oh my.
Because I have nothing else. Yeah, so I prayed. God heard my prayers. Then the machine started working.
Wow.
She was being weak, thin. Her blood was little, and they didn't have a lot of blood to supply. I was feeling so bad. And that time where we were living in the car and we were doing that, just God give us some peace. We just declared that we were happy. We started declaring that we are happy, all that, till Happy, the song came. Yeah, and yesterday it premiered.
She's done the launch for us.
Yes.
Yesterday it premiered. And let me just ask, one, what led you to be in the coma? Let me just ask Mom that one question first.
Yes. So this growth, this fibroids,
Yeah.
they were taking up my blood. So I became, how do they call us, the ones without no blood?
Iron deficient, or is it?
Yes, there's that name. So, but yeah.
Anemic.
Anemic, that is the word. So they had to put me on steroids to stop even my menstrual flow.
Whoa.
So that I gain the blood level, get at least 10.
Yeah.
Because I was always at 5. And you see 5 is really abnormal.
Yeah.
Frequent headaches,
Yeah.
frequent faintings.
Yeah.
So they had to sort that. So they had to put me on steroids, stop the period, to get the iron to at least some 10. Get now the surgery now to remove these fibroids. Only for them to find that there were 21 of them, which they had to send to Nairobi here to the lab Lancet, so that they confirm the level. Is it malignant or not?
Yeah.
So 1 month later, they send back and they say they are not. So we praised the Lord.
The Lord,
you know,
amen, yes.
Because these things, as they're trying to clear this, I'm losing the small blood already that is there.
Yes.
Because fibroid imemeza. So wametoa, so I'm backing with kidogo.
Yes.
It's like I started an internal bleeding. Nikaingia coma. So that's how this girl prayed me out of it.
I see now. The first thing you said, actually, when you're introducing her, you said, "This is my prayer warrior."
This is my prayer warrior.
Hey, now I get it.
Yes.
I get. Ooh, shout out prayer warrior.
Yes.
I absolutely love that. And how long were you in a coma for?
Let's just say some hours.
Okay.
Some hours, because at the time she was coming to hospital, now this is the story from the doctors in hospital.
Yeah.
It was around 3 a.m. She was very disturbed.
She couldn't sleep.
Couldn't sleep. Security had refused because she's a minor. You don't go to hospital like that.
Yeah.
But the head doctor was like, anytime you see this girl here, let her through.
Amen.
See favor.
That is
so
favor.
Came from way back.
Yeah.
So she came and requested that let's all just put all the tools down and pray, because now nothing is responding. Yeah. They have 1 pint of blood, but nothing is responding. The machines are just there. So she prayed. She commanded the heavens, God, if you're going to take me, if you're going to take mommy, take me with mommy. Or give her life. Because how do we live? How do I live without her?
Hey, Yamani.
God responded immediately. Prayer of an innocent child.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Those nurses, doctors today, they accolade this girl.
Wow.
Because they remember. She prayed me out of a coma.
That is so powerful. That is such a powerful testimony right there. And maybe you have your child there and you've just been thinking, maybe, I don't need to introduce this child to God. Here's the sign.
Start early.
Akiwa kwa tumbo, in fact. I absolutely love that. And let me just take you back again just a bit. What happened to the point where now you began to live in the car?
Yes.
But let me just say this. That's a bougie. Sorry to say it. It's like a bougie struggle. But what happened though?
I was working in a company, and then all of a sudden my contract was just terminated illegally.
What?
And already to Shatoka Nairobi, you've posted me.
Yeah.
And then now I'm trying to settle. I fall sick. Every other saving imeenda kwa hizo steroids. So I had nothing. And then nimerudi job, then you terminate my job. Where do we start? So see, we have to come from there to come back to Nairobi to start again.
Yes.
We had nothing. We were living, this studio is very big. Big.
Yeah.
As in like half of this was our whole house. Left leg, you're in the kitchen. Left leg, you're in the toilet. Left leg, you see.
Oh my.
So na hiyo and how we landed into that room, juu tumeona you try to stay at a friend, you'll not last 24 hours. It was difficult. Akufukuza akwambi toka. Is that actions?
Yes, you can tell.
So ikatushinda, tukaona hii gari haijai tufukuza. Mali fuel imeishia, hapo ndio tunakatikia. Tunalala hapo. That's how we ended up living like that. Tulika kwa shida.
What?
Like Shida called us by the name.
Oh my.
Tunakunywa uji, hiyo literally anasema we were taking uji, it is breakfast, lunch and supper. Yani we take uji katikati ya siku so that it holds morning and night.
Oh my.
We stayed like that. My baby started praying for bread. I'm like, what are you praying? Unamaanisha aje? Because me, I'm thinking, God, bono umeni abandon.
Oh my.
I've been serving you.
Yeah.
I drive miles to just go and serve.
Oh my.
I've been holding down as a psalmist more than 20 years. Then napitia hii, yani unamaanisha aje God? that child of mine akona gastritis. So saa zile tumeanza kupata msaada, we are getting beans. Haizi kula beans. Tutafanya nini? We are getting skuma wiki because it's the cheapest. Haizi kula. Tulikunywa hiyo uji. Tulika kwa hiyo gari. Unemployment.
What?
Haya ikuwa rahisi. And then you're thinking, you have M-Pesa, but hakuna siku M-Pesa ilia hata ya 20 bob.
Hata ile tu
ati woye sister yetu, woye my friend. I'm
Nothing.
telling you that until she commanded the heavens again, Lord send us bread.
Yes.
Help now started coming in.
Help
started coming in. Tulikuwa na nyumbani, tunaweza enda nyumbani but hatungeenda. Huko tulikuwa tushafungiwa hiyo mlango. So we were just the two of us and God. So that's ndio unasikia kikwambia. She just looked at all the situation and said, God, no. I have mommy. Mommy has me. We have you. We are complete. We are happy.
Oh, wow.
Unaona? And the moment she declared we are happy, Miss Kwa naona it makes sense, but it had to make sense. Why? When we started getting small open doors here, go acting, she's done theater, tume act kwa stage plays, musicals, kidogo nimefanya voiceover auditions huku na pale, nimefanya tu adverts, waona? So ikawa tu small doors. I hadn't gotten anything permanent, but
God was still
with us.
What?
In that situation.
Hey, child of God, wherever you are, I hope you are encouraged, because I am encouraged by that.
That's right.
And let me tell you what I'm seeing, number one as well, is, teach your children early who God is. Let them have a relationship with God. You don't know. You never know. And number two, just how innocent that prayer was, or all the prayers she's made. And that's been the beginning of miracles. I pray we can come to God like that as well. Sometimes as adults, tunasahau, and we are like, hey, we have to bring all these words, great and we're just talking all these big things, and we forget to ask God direct. Daddy, I need provision for bread. We need bread. But then we need bread. You better provide.
The prayers today are supposed to be very specific.
Very specific.
Jehovah Jireh, my provider.
My provider.
Call him by his assignment. Emmanuel, the present, the ever-present. Give me bread.
Give me bread.
Because kwani utaitisha kiatu? Si ati ni kiatu hatukuwa naye. Viatu zilikuwa tu. Si nilikuwa job. Viatu ilikuwa. Nguo ilikuwa. But hakuna kitu ya kukula. Unaona?
Oh my.
Until when she commanded the heavens.
Amen.
Yani, she knew the strategy to command the heavens. Kabla mimi nijue. As in God alimpatia hiyo wisdom.
Amen.
She is that prayer warrior.
Amazing.
My prayer life today has changed.
Amen.
See, today. It has changed. This girl has taught me. Yani, God can use anything. Because kuna saa unakuanga ignorant, ama stress zinakuja, you block your mind. You cannot even, you don't want to take in easy. Unataka vitu specific. And you're thinking, so God umeka hapo unafanya.
But nikisafa.
Nasafa na nimekuserve. And I've been serving. Tena diligently. Timekeeping nayo. Dressing well for the pulpit. But what is this? Pastors are speaking you out of that pulpit because wanaona huyu sasa natusaidiaje. She's lost it. They pray you out of the pulpit.
What?
Nakwambia to be excommunicated.
It's not easy. It's not easy. And okay, so let me just ask Tessie one question. Tessie, how did you seeing God responding to your prayers, how did that impact your life?
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Yes. Like, what did it do for you when you saw God responding to your prayer? Did it encourage you? What did you feel after?
It just made me more courageous.
I love that.
I could even tell my friends, God is there.
Amen.
Pray. I used to pray for my friends when they're sick. Even when mommy was sick, I would ask her, Mommy, what's wrong? Every day when I come from school, I tell her, what's wrong, Mommy? She tells me my head is aching. I just lay my hands on her and pray a short prayer. Lord, she's feeling pain here. Lord, heal her. Amen. Because when I was young, I didn't know so many words. That was what I could say. So God just healed her immediately. I used to feel good. I used to know God is on my side. He's got me. He's got us.
Wow.
Yes, and with him we are complete.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And I think the one thing that we need to do now that will do justice is we need to drop happy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just hearing that entire testimony, honestly speaking, now I understand this song.
We are happy.
Now I get, let me tell you, because this song immediately, it starts with prayer.
Yes.
Like mmetuisha tu tuende tu upper room straight on.
Yes.
And so for the very first time right here on Nation FM, we get to drop this beautiful jam by Magdalene and Tessie. The song is Happy.
Our Father, who art in heaven,